Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be reacting to another video. This one was again recommended by you guys, again highly requested by you guys. This is Shane Warne. So ever since I started getting into the cricket, which I have been getting into the cricket, I started watching a couple games here and there. I've been trying to do what I can to catch a game. So I'm getting more into it. I'm learning more and more every time I watch a video. But in the pursuit of my cricket knowledge, you guys have brought up Shane Warne like a lot. So I found this video. It's 5 magical wickets of Shane Warne. I guess you would call him a bowler, right? A bowler. We don't call him pitchers in cricket. We call them bowlers. So he's a bowler, and apparently he's the real cat's bananas. Okay, he's the real deal, right? He's pretty good. So I'm excited to look into this. I've never seen this guy play, don't really know anything about him, but I'm excited to see the kind of arm this guy's got and what he can do with the ball. But yeah, let's get the ears on and let's get going. If you guys end up liking this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing. We are jumping up in the sub count at 10,000 subs. I'm going to do your stupid shoey, so keep that in mind as that's coming up here soon. Well, it's coming up here hopefully soon. When we get to 10,000 subs, it'll happen. But yeah, I'm going to get the ears on and we're going to get going. All right, this video is about 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Nice. And I got my handy dandy crown cricket ball. So I'm excited. I got a little reference point here. So when I see this guy doing all his fancy moves, I can hold this thing and be mesmerized by how impossible it may seem. So let's get right into the video. All right, number 5.
Nice bowling. Round his legs. That one's turned up the hill, maybe a little bit out of the footmarks.
Wait. Did he throw it behind him? Did the batter hit the things off? What the hell happened? That happened too fast.
It's the end of Michael Atherton in this second innings. That'll end the chat.
Spinning the ball up the hill. Goes to the sweep shot. It just comes out of the rough area and does it spin. He loves it when that happens. He goes round, going for the sweep. Action on the ball. It's spinning like a top there.
He literally just spun, bounced behind him, and kicked back behind his legs and hit the... What in God's green earth? Number 4.
Oh, beautifully bowled. That's a wonderful delivery from Shane Warne. Clipping the top of off stump.
Friggin' batter's like banging his bat on the ground like, come on, boy, let's go. Come on. And then gets owned.
And this is the perfect leg spinner. In drift, it pitches outside leg stump and hits the top of off. We thought this wicket might turn. It's certainly turning.
That thing is literally just spinning like... God, I want to throw this so bad, but I'd break everything. It's like going right at him, a little bit behind him almost, and then it kicks in. This time it kicks in front of him and back in. The last one kicked behind him. Jesus Christ. No shot. Number 3. Oh my God. So that's got to be his like a signature move, right? Right? The behind the back stump pumper. I mean, what the hell?
Superb control. Powell just lunging forward. Spun enough to take leg stump.
What, a Guy Fieri sub in for him? What's this guy doing out there?
It's knocked over the leg stump.
It's turned a long way.
Donk.
It's a little easier now for Sarwan, now that he's got Lara out there.
I'd be pissed if I was the batter. And it's coming at you like it's coming, you know, the way behind you. And you're like, yeah, that's not, I mean, it's behind me.
The red line shows you where the ball would have gone.
Got him! That's well bowled, Shane Warne. What a wicket that is. He's really teed him up. And he has struck just before lunch. Well, he's played so...
Just before lunch. Just in time for tea.
Well, Chanderpaul, he'd be so disappointed. He's almost got them to lunch, and then all of a sudden, Warne strikes.
Well, he really does have a bogey with this test century. He was playing well enough to get a test century today. That one spun a long way.
Okay, so that one is way out. Like, it was like far out, so the batter it's thinking, you know, it's not even, it's way out there. I don't got to swing at it. Thing hits the ground and kicks back at him like a 45-degree angle. Holy moly. I've seen some crazy bounces with stuff, because in lacrosse, we do the same kind of thing. When we take shots in lacrosse, like with that lacrosse ball that you see back there, or you can't see it now, but it's the same principle. When we shoot the ball, we try to shoot it in front of the goalie to bounce it, just like this. It's exactly the kind of the same thing. We don't put the kind of spin on it because it's really hard to do with the stick in a net. But the idea is it makes it really hard to judge where the shot's going if you bounce it on the ground in front of them. So I totally understand that whole concept. I think it's just crazy how you can put the spin on it to get it to kick at just perfectly back where you want it to go once it hits the ground. Because not only is it hard enough to get the ball to land where you want it to land, but also have the proper spin and the proper angle so that when it hits the ground, it goes where you want. To all you guys that watch cricket, this is, you know this already, but I'm just explaining what's going through my brain.
You'd have to say that Chander Paul was a bit sloppy in trying to protect his wicket there. If it's pitched in the rough and come back a mile, he'd have been better off playing forward to that one rather than back. Shane Warne has done it once again, coming up to a break. And he's put a big smile on.
Like I said, that angle was insane.
Ian Healy's face as well as his own.
All right, number 1.
First ball in Test cricket in England for Shane Warne. And he's done it. He started off with the most beautiful delivery. Gadding has absolutely...
Did they tell me he's got the white stuff on his nose and his lips? Chappelle Show, Chappelle Show, Chappelle Show, Chappelle Show, Chappelle Show.
And that's all it needed.
Well, that has turned about 2.5 feet. Gadding can't
That
believe
angle.
his eyes. Gadding, one of the better players of spin bowling in the world. The ball pitches well outside leg stump. And 80. And all of a sudden, even after one delivery, orders changing the field. Look at that ball turn.
All right, bonus.
Well, it's an absolute clinker.
Wow. All right, hell yeah. So I guess that's what you call a spin bowler. That's what I was hearing from the comments and the commentators as well, that he's a spin bowler. So that's really cool though. It just, again, just by holding this thing in my hand and then watching like the slow-mo of him pitch it, it's just amazing because you see exactly how it's spinning, and then the amount of angle that ball can take and turn directionally when it hits the ground is just unreal. So super cool video. I really appreciate you guys recommending Shane here, taking a look at this. I'll probably watch some more of his stuff. I've seen he's done some like commentating work and stuff like that. So I believe he played, what was it, back in like the 90s, was it, or the 80s maybe? I'm guessing 90s. I'd have to look. But yeah, so I'm getting more into cricket, guys. I've been watching a few more. I caught a little bit of some of the test matches here and there. But it's one of those things that I can kind of keep on while I'm doing other stuff, which I enjoy. I kind of do the same thing with baseball, actually. But yeah, I'm liking it. So I'm getting more into it. I'm working on learning the rules and all the nitty-gritty details, and you guys are helping me a ton, so I appreciate that. Again, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already, and the bell notification, turn that on. You stay tuned in on when I post my videos. If you guys are looking for ways to support the channel, I do have a Patreon. The link is in the description. Consider joining that. It helps me put out more videos, get different stuff to do videos with, and yeah, and just helps support the channel. The channel's not monetized, so right now I'm just doing it as a hobby, just doing this for fun. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thanks for being a part of the community. If you haven't checked out the Discord yet either, consider hopping over in there and having a chat with all of us, the community. We're planning a trip. I'm planning a trip to Australia with the community. They're all helping me out. So if you want to be a part of that, hop over in the Discord. Or if you want to do video recommendations, or you want my P.O. box to send me anything, it's all in the Discord. So everything will be in the description. The description is the place to be if you want to check things out. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Peace, love, and we'll see you later. Bye.